Here's why you're dying. RNG, lag, and the game is broken. Not exactly. Hello everyone, I'm Poke for Life, and I'm going to explain to you why you're dying in solo content. But before we get to that, please take a moment to like the video and subscribe to my channel. We're super close to hitting that goal of 100 subs by May 7th, which means I'll be creating a tutorial on how to run VDSA. Now let's get to the video. Yes, RNG, lag, and issues with the game do exist. However, 99% of the time, this is not what's causing you to die. So what is it then? Is it your gear? Your CP? Not quite. The main reasons you are dying is due to your familiarity with your class and your familiarity with the RNG of the mechanics for the content you're running. In this video, I'll explain why these are the biggest issues and what you can do to mitigate them. Let's take a quick look at class familiarity. This is super important because every class has their own buffs, debuffs, and areas of acceleration. For instance, Dragon Knights are great with sustain due to the Battle Roar passive. Necromancers deal tons of damage due to passives like Death Knell and Rapid Rot. These buffs are why certain classes handle specific roles like healing or tanking better than other classes. Now, let's take a look at why we fail with RNG associated with mechanics while running content. Every arena, world boss, ad, dungeon, or any other combat related aspect will have some sort of mechanic. We fail with these mechanics because we get used to succeeding when the mechanics do not stack. What I mean here is that we fail until we get lucky with good RNG, but then we complain that we've got bad RNG when we start dying to the exact same mechanics, even though they happen probably at a different time. So how do we fix this? I'm glad you asked. The first thing you need to do is figure out which class you want to become proficient in first. Once you do this, take some time to look at the passive abilities in your skill trees and see what they all do. Once you do this, take some time to play with your skills and see what you like. I was recently playing with my skills and realized that the Twilight Matriarch for a sorcerer is an excellent burst heal. And that has helped me tremendously with doing things like running Vet Maelstrom Arena with 0 CP. Now that you've figured out your class, it's time to learn the mechanics of what you're running, as well as what to do with the RNG of those mechanics. Here, we'll take a look at Cloud Rest. It is common for Zamaja to heavy attack a tank during the pizza slice phase. This is an example of mechanics being stacked due to the RNG of the mechanics. Dying in this situation isn't because you had bad RNG, it's because you haven't practiced blocking the heavy attack and then dodge rolling the dust that takes you downstairs. The way to fix this is easier in theory than in practice. In order to overcome the RNG associated with the mechanics, you first need to understand what the mechanic is by researching what they do and what they look like. And then you need to practice the mechanics of the content as much as possible so that you become proficient with each one, which will allow you the opportunity to deal with the mechanics when they stack on top of each other. This is a great time to point out that you're not always going to have perfect runs. I've ran Vet Maelstrom Arena more times than I can count since I had to farm the staff before they created the perfect weapons, and then I had to farm it again before they created the sticker book and the associated RNG system. I've had multiple no-death runs, but this doesn't mean that I'm going to be perfect every time, and you shouldn't expect to either. What you should expect from yourself is that you try to understand what caused you to die and learn from that so that you can be a better player. You can do this by hitting the share button and recording the last few minutes of your run to watch it over. This is extremely common in higher level progression groups so that they can make changes to how the group operates as they go, and this will help you also. I sincerely hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like the video and smash the subscribe button to help me grow so that I can continue creating content that helps you. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.